The 2012 UNI football team is very young at nearly every position, but you can find the veterans anchoring the team from their defensive back positions. Seniors J.J. Swain and Varmah Sonie are constantly challenging the young Panther receivers in practice to get better while leading a talented group of defenders to fill their shoes after the season. Panther Sports Talk's Matt Hopper has more on senior DBs J.J. Swain and Varmah Sonie.
The 2011 season saw a Panther team that led the Missouri Valley Football Conference in pass defense. That was in large part due to a pair of stellar defensive backs that returned for their senior season in 2012 to anchor a fierce secondary. Seniors Varmah Sonie and J.J. Swain have grown into and taken the defense on their backs.
We are the leaders of the defense. We're going to be the leaders of this team, I believe, and it's our year. The eyes are on us, the expectations are high, and they should be.
Great leadership on the field, on and off the field. The lead on the field, make a lot of plays this year. So a lot of the guys are looking up to the senior DBs, so we look to lead them this year.
Senior J.J. Swain came into 2012 knowing he was going to have to be a leader, and he has done just that.
JJ's just he's a good football player. He's very intelligent, pays a lot good attention during meetings and things, and you see that on Saturday when he'll notice tendencies that we've tried to give our kids on the field, and all of a sudden he's making the calls on the field or alerting other kids to, hey, watch out for this, watch out for that, based on what their alignment is or maybe what the split of a receiver might be.
It also doesn't hurt that JJ comes from somewhat of a football background. His dad, John Swain, played in the NFL for 7 seasons and instilled a work ethic in JJ, coaching him into the shutdown corner he is today. And if it wasn't enough for opposing offenses to deal with Swain, they also have a bit of a playmaker in Varmah Sonie to contend with on the other side.
Well, Varmah he's an impact player. He's a difference maker. I think all the opponents know where he's at when he plays corner. He has the ability just to play some tight coverage, man or zone. If you're a quarterback, you're really going to have to, thread the needle if you're going to get it in there. And he's a confident young man. And anytime you play in the secondary, you have to be. It's always the next play because you are on an island sometimes, and your mistakes get exposed much quicker to the general fan as if a defensive lineman makes a mistake.
The two combined for 139 tackles and 6 interceptions a season ago, including 6 pass deflections in 2012. With nearly identical stat lines, it provides a little healthy competition.
We have competition every once in a while. Well, if JJ get an interception in the game, I try to match him. So we're always trying to get a little competition going on with each other. So it's a good competition, but it makes us better at the same time.
Even with the similar stat lines, the two provide different challenges for opposing offenses.
Especially against like Varmah, you got to work on being able to get off press coverage because Varmah can get up in your face and do some things. JJ's one of those young men that kind of lulls you to sleep. He can bait you into doing some things or bait a quarterback even into making a bad throw.
There you go, roll with him. I want teams to know my presence on the field and to know that if they're going to throw my way, run my way, I'm going to make the play, and I'm up for the challenge.
And after the stellar 2011 campaign, the MVFC has been put on notice that these two will be roaming the secondary in 2012. I'm Matt Halpert for Panther Sports Talk.